Now, the question number 7 is on your odd one out or a misfit. So, 5 jumbled up sentences related to a topic are given below. 4 of them can be put together to identify the odd sentence, right? Now, again, this is a theta, so there is no negative marking here. Now, what we need to do is that there are a couple of ways in which you can solve the odd one out of the theta, odd one out of the misfit based question. That is, first of all, you can figure out what is the key idea of every sentence, and then you can see which is particular sentence that is not related to the key idea of the rest of the sentences. The another is you can make a logical order where each sentence smoothly transitions to the next, maintaining the flow of idea, right? So let's discuss the sentences first. So having an appreciation for the working of another person's mind is considered a prerequisite for natural language acquisition, strategic social interaction, reflexive thought, and moral judgment, right? So this particular sentence, you can say it explains the importance of understanding or appreciation for the working of another person's mind, okay? And then it says that it links to the various, you can say a cognitive or you can say a social function. So reflexive thought, social interaction, moral judgment, and so on, right? Let's see what the option number 2 or sentence number 2 is saying. So sentence number 2 is saying, it is a theory of mind. So it is a theory of mind. So let's see. Though some scholars prefer to call it mentalizing or mind reading, which is important for the development of one's cognitive abilities. Let's keep it on the hold. So this is bringing up, so this was talking about the appreciation of workings of another person's mind, right? This is saying that it is a theory of mind and which is important for the development of one's cognitive abilities, right? Now, though we must speculate about its evolutionary origin, we do have indications that the capacity evolved sometime in the last few million years, okay? They say that though we must speculate about its evolutionary origin, we do have indications that the capacity evolved sometime in the last few million years. So this is providing, maybe we can say, a historical perspective and discovering some evolutionary origins of the capacity. We don't know what is that the capacity, and it's here. Let's see. This capacity, okay, we got some hints. So this capacity develops from early beginnings in the first year of life to the adult's fast and often effortless understanding of others' thoughts. We got it, okay? So this says appreciation of the working of another person's mind. It says effortless understanding of others person's thought. This capacity, okay, the capacity, its evolutionary origin. So its evolutionary origins, we can see a connect between 1, 3, and 4. So one of the most fascinating human capacities, we got this, okay, is the ability to perceive and interpret other people's behavior in terms of their mental states. Okay, the odd one out is your option number 2 or a blank sentence number 2. Okay, now why we can say is that now in case if I have to arrange them now in case of the base of the theme also, I can see that this is talking about appreciation for the working of other person's mind. This is talking about the capacity and its evolutionary origin. This is also talking about understanding others person's mind, understanding other person's mind, right? And then it talks about the evolutionary origin. It also talks about the evolutionary origin, whereas the sentence number 2, okay, it begins with, it is a theory of mind. Now, which is a theory of a mind? We are talking about the human capacities, okay, and its ability to perceive. Is this the ability to perceive other person's behavior? Is this the theory of mind? It is incorrectly refers to the capacity as a theory of mind. Okay, so capacity cannot be a theory. Okay, now again, when you say that mentalizing and a mind reading, so there is no other. I mean, like the other sentences that elaborates upon those ideas. So that is the reason, and moreover, it says that which is though some scholars prefer to call it mentalizing or mind reading, and which is important for the development of one's cognitive ability. So there are some of the issues here, but again, we can say that in case if we do it for the arrangement, so the 5 will definitely be the opening sentence, and now we can say after that the 1 will come, okay? Because having an appreciation for the others workings of the other person's mind considered a prerequisite for the natural language acquisition, strategic social interaction, reflexive thought, and moral judgment. And then we can say that this capacity develops from early beginnings in this to adults fast understanding of this, though we must speculate about its evolutionary origin. So that could be the case, right? So because it provides the history, I mean, like you can say that the historical perspective towards it. So 2 is the odd one out.